Hello, Aquarius. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Star Tarot by Kathy McLeland. There's Kathy's website if you're interested. If it focuses, there we go. Feel free to freeze frame on that information if you need to. Supportive Oracle cards, Spellcasting Oracle cards by Flavia, Barbara, and Lizbeth. They're their full names. They do have websites. They're right there. I think the She Who Is Art, I thought it was for all of them, but I could be wrong. I don't remember going on to it, but who knows. So if you want any of that information, feel free to freeze frame and use it as you wish. What do we have for Aquarius? A lot of upside down cards. Did I do this? No? Okay. I like to read them right side up, but they do what they want. I don't know. I've done it this week like 5 times where I just end up shuffling backwards and forwards somehow, and it's just, I get upside down cards. But in your situation, I want to say the first card I saw upside down is the Five of Wands, which to me is diffusing a volatile situation. You are going to diffuse a volatile situation. I feel like that's what you're trying to do. In fact, by diffusing it, you might be actually walking away from it. Disengaging. Just gone. Are you walking away? I'm not sure yet. I almost feel like what you're seeing here, you're diffusing a volatile situation, but you might be looking at it kind of like, you know what, there's just no way to make that work right. And you're like, I just don't see me making this work right. I want this to go 10 of Cups up, but it's upside down, telling me that a lot of these people just don't get along and they don't want to get along. And freeing yourself from it is kind of like, no matter what I do, it feels like it just backfires. It just constantly backfires. Now, there's a lot. See, yeah, the 10 of Cups reverse, that's a hard thing. Because I don't feel like I wanted to see it that way. I feel like that's what it is. Hiccups coming in. This came in upside down too. The King of Swords upside down. It's knowing when somebody's just looking to cause problems. They don't want healing. They don't want improvement. They just want to serve their own selfish needs, and they want to cause problems. Somebody here wants to cause problems. And that might be why you're freeing yourself from it. Kind of like, you know what? I'm not going to fight with this person because that's literally what they want. That's all they want. They want discord. They get off on it, causing some problems. They don't have any need to make things better. They just want to enjoy the discord. And when you disconnect, there's grieving and trust. They don't seem to be able to get what they want out of the situation anymore. When you disengage, it's kind of like you could be strong and fight it, but there's no point. Because I was looking at the Strength upside down and like, that seems kind of interesting. But I feel like it's kind of like not wasting your strength. You're not wasting your strength on this. And you're taking the power away from this person. This King of Swords reversed, who's just looking to create more problems. When you disengage, because I feel like this is disengaging again. You're just not using your power here. You're just taking your influence right away. By doing that, you take their power away, and they can't seem to get what they want anymore. That's the grieving. And I feel like other people, it's almost like you were being used as a scapegoat. And when you disengage, it's like other people aren't going to put up with that either. Like they're just kind of going to be like, well, the Aquarius is gone, so you have nothing to complain about now. This is about literally disengaging. It's not even like working for you. Like you're not getting anything out of this situation is what I'm getting. Getting a lot of like moving away, moving on. You're taking the power right away from this person. literally just by disengaging and not, it's like almost like somebody sending you a text trying to get your goat, literally just not even responding to it, not acknowledging it, not with them or anybody else, maybe even blocking the number so you don't even see the text anymore. You got willpower and moving on. Travel is I'm getting moving on. The Two of Pentacles came in upside down, and I was like, is this a bad decision? And I'm getting, no, it's no decision. There's just non-action, non-movement, non-response, nothing. You're just not giving anything to it. This is the most interesting connection for Aquarius, because it's interesting. You're air. You're the leader of air. You have control of communication. And sometimes I think, even I forget, part of that is just like no communication is still controlling communication. If you just, it's done, we're not doing it, that might be the best control you have of it. Like, we're just not engaging with it and it's done. It's done. Like, this is blowing me away. All of these cards are backing this up. The Five of Pentacles reversed. Right side up, it's talking about, being left out in the cold. I'm getting, it's like you don't have that feeling, but you are completely out of the situation. It's kind of like, I don't want to be. It's like I'm not being left out in the cold. I don't want to be in there. I don't want to be in that building. So I'm walking away from the building. I'm going somewhere else. It's kind of like, instead of being locked out in the cold, I'm getting on this boat. I'm going down to the Caribbean, and it's going to be warm down there, so I don't need to be inside. I'm good. Thank you. You're diffusing it. You're diffusing the situation. I'm getting a lot of cards taking the power away from this person too. I'm getting more of them. The Emperor reversed. If the Emperor doesn't have anybody to argue with or anybody to rule over, it doesn't matter. It's pointless. I feel like they're feeling very weak without you there. And it's like, even the Hanged One upside down, even when the Hanged Man is upside down, it's still talking about inertia sometimes. But I feel like this is their own inertia. Like, if they're waiting for you to return, they're waiting. It's a futile wait. There's nothing happening there. The Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands right side up is holding the line. Holding the line for what? Holding what? Holding who back? They're not holding anybody back. They might still stand there holding the line. Nobody's trying to get in. The longer they do that, I feel like the more other people see them for what they're really doing. This is changing the whole landscape for them. Because there's new energy coming in. Somebody has a different way of doing things, and somebody else is going to deal with that King of Swords upside down. And they're going to come in very fast, and they're going to make big changes that the King of Swords is not going to be able to get out of. I'm getting better things are coming in. Other people are going to rectify this. Other people are taking control of this. Whoever this person was that wanted to be difficult for you, I feel like they've lost almost all of their power. Whatever dynamic they had with you, they don't have it with other people. It's like they can say what they want, but people just move ahead and do what they want. They're not even listening to them. I feel like whoever this is, by you disengaging, they lost all their power. You gain all your power back. Judgment goes in your favor. Willpower is on your side. You get all your willpower. Whatever it is you need, willpower or personal power, judgment goes in your favor. This is no longer a problem, which is great. But I almost feel like that's what this whole reading is about. Just by walking away, if you have to block a number, whatever you got to do to not respond to this, takes the power away from this person. They fail, and you thrive moving on from it. You thrive. But I think a lot of this is also acknowledging that this is not a situation that can be won. The Ten of Cups reversed is seeing it for what it is. This is not a situation that can be won. Not to sound rotten, but it may be just a situation that maybe can't be won by you. Maybe that's how it is. This is just whatever you're dealing with. It's whoever it is has decided they're going to fight you tooth and nail no matter what you say, no matter what you do. They're going to just make issues for you. You may be able to find out a lot of information, but they just constantly sabotage you left and right. Left and right. And it's by disengaging, kind of well, I can't be effective here. This is not something I can fix, nothing I can do with. So you free yourself from it. You re-empower yourself. You disempower them. But that was a negative energy. That's not right. So you re-empower yourself, you disempower them, and that's the best you can do with this situation. I feel like that's literally the best you can do with this situation. That takes all the power away from this other person, all of it. For some reason, somebody else coming in handles it differently. I almost feel like they don't even listen to the King of Swords reversed. I feel like they don't even listen to them. They just kind of railroad them forward with what they want, and that's it. They don't even listen to them. So for what that's worth, I don't know how that makes you feel, but maybe that's what they have coming to them. I don't know. I really have no idea. All right. Well, that's the message. So I think I'm going to shut that down there. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.